Hey traders, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Edison here with the Edison Trading Collective. Swimming in a sea of red this morning. Yikes. Was not a great day for me. Of course, if you've been following the channel thus far, we know it's not been a great couple of months for me in the markets. Things have been pretty choppy. I've been losing my way a bit, but took a couple calculated swings today. They didn't work out, and that's okay. Kept my losses to a pretty manageable amount today. Two losing trades, net minus 696 on the day, so reasonable. Those types of losses don't really impact me too much. I'm really more concerned about just getting better at finding the best opportunities in this market, more so than a loss today of $700. I think that's easily overcome, and that's a good lesson. Small losses keep you in the game. Big losses take you out of the game, and I hope to stay in the game for some time. So let's get to it. Talk about the two trades quickly and send you off about your day and wish you well. All right, good. So out of the gates, I was kind of, again, flat this morning. Imagine that, looking at Tesla, and had decided that if we could find our way, approaching yesterday's highs or approaching yesterday's lows, I was going to look for an opportunity to try to suss out that move and get long or get short. I really had no bias today, which is somewhat unlike me. So I did take two trades today, one trade long and one trade short. It all happened pretty quickly. Out of the gates, we had a nice rip here. Both the SPY and Tesla went with it. Everything was holding above the cloud. It was sort of putting in these lower wicks, signaling that we could see some strength. And I got long right here on the 833 candle as it broke the previous sort of 2-minute, hunting that 2-minute opening range break. It goes up, throws in a wick at 880, and then sells off. And in that sell-off, I just had to bail. I had 3 contracts, and I think I lost $465, $485 or something like that. All happened very, very quickly, but I just wasn't going to hold on to it. It was going to be a scalp, and I was going to get out if it didn't go. I just don't trust things right now for good reason, I think, and so that was the plan. So, took a little breather to get into the next trade and sort of took a look at things. It looked like the SPY was starting to show some weakness, couldn't seem to move higher. Certainly seemed like it wanted to, given all these kind of lower wicks down here, and that's gave me a little conviction to get long on Tesla in the first place. Everything was kind of holding over the clouds, and the SPY looked like it wanted to go, and ultimately it did. It just didn't go when I thought it was going to go. That happens. So I decided to get short here on Tesla, actually thinking, this particular candle here that ended up making me get out of it, I saw that it came right up to 880, and 880 has been a key level on Tesla for some time, and I think I've talked about that in the past. And so maybe shame on me for taking it long there up against 880. Maybe I would have been better off waiting for it to clear 880. I think you can make an argument that maybe, but the way that Tesla momentum goes, generally speaking, when you're that close to a level, it can tend to go through it. It just didn't today, and so I thought, okay, well that's an indicator. You use that to your advantage, Edison. And so I got short. I got short right here on this 836 candle. When it started to make a low here underneath this consolidation point, there was a level like right there ish, and I said, okay, well if it can get underneath that, I'm going to hunt 855 from there. And the market was starting to sell off as well, 835, 836. I'm thinking, okay, the market looks like it's going to make new lows. Not a bad time to be short. Cloud is really thin. Thought it could get through there, and it chops around. And it was very small size, and I ended up losing another couple $100 on these moves higher up through here. I just closed out in a fit of frustration. Not a fit of frustration, but it was just choppy. I mean, look at the first 10, 15 minutes here. Just good grief, how do you trade that? And so I just shut it down. $696, 2 losing trades back to back. Clearly, this just wasn't my day again. And it seems to be a theme here this year in 2022. But I've been here before in my trading career, and all I can do is just simply seek to get better. I was grinding charts last night. I'm going to do it again tonight, and it's okay. So small loss, 2 small losses doesn't really faze me much anymore. Don't like it, of course. I like to win every day, but that's not reasonable or something that one should expect. So 2 quick trades, 2 quick losses, 2 small losses, small size. I think I'm even going to probably reduce size a little bit for the foreseeable future as well. Maybe start out with 2 contract lots instead of 3, just until I can start to get some confidence and start to see some of these moves. Market's just not acting the way I expect it to, and I'm sort of getting chopped up. Came off of 2 green days, but they were tiny, almost meaningless to me. And so really, it's 2 flat days and 2 losing trades to start the week. Not a great trajectory. Not a time for me to be pushing things. So I'm not going to. We're going to study again tonight and take a look at things a little bit closer, and look forward to getting up tomorrow morning and seeing what we can find. Maybe there is something here to these last couple of candles that are forming here on the daily on Tesla. Certainly those are consolidating moves, and if we can get above or below those, we have room on either side of this once we clear this little range to go back up and test 900 and then 950, or fall below it and go back down and test 800. And so I'm excited. Those are the types of opportunities that make a $700 losing day meaningless, right? So just got to be patient, wait for it, do the best you can in a choppy market, and that's what we're going to do. So quick video recap today. Hope you all had some luck out there. Hope you all stayed safe out there. It's a tough one, but stick with it. We'll get through it, and looking forward to catching you on the flip side tomorrow morning. Be well. Take care.